who started the game last night with 3 straight singles and 2 runs. And Ian Anderson pumps over a quick strike.
Strike 1, first pitch.
Strike 2's even better.
In Colorado, whether it be the homer or the single, and you just have to navigate through all of it. And when you don't,
3 here in the Oakland first. 2 quick strikes for Kemp. And on the ground, Matt Olson will scoop that up. Ian to the bag. Good start. 1 man down. Opening win last night. Here's Elvis Andrus. And he tried to check a swing. He's down a strike. It's 0-1 to Elvis. Hard to believe Elvis Andrus is 33 years old now. Time certainly flies, does it not?
he's happened.
Yeah. In a blink of an eye, Kotze was a teammate, right?
That's it.
Now he's managing Oakland in his first. They enter play at 20-37 on the year. Swing and a miss. Andrus is down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
And so it would be great if he can get through this inning economically.
Paul, we talked in Colorado with Anderson about how his touch and field pitches, it's got to be in the 60s or 70s with a chance of rain later on. I would assume that would help his change
Humidity effect. So he's really happy, I'm sure, with the action on his pitches.
So you're saying it's a lot easier now. You know, Morton had that problem earlier, snapping that curveball off.
Well, no trouble for Ian Anderson. 3 outs, 12.
And he's tied with Ha-Sung Kim with a .988 fielding percentage among shortstops. So I think that book has been pretty.
I'm telling you.
As Ian Anderson back to work in the second. Stephen Vogt just off the injuries last season. That is remarkable.
Well, if you just notice, he swung through that to adjust to.
Tipped and caught. 3 strikeouts in a row for Ian Anderson. Vogt's asking the home plate umpire if that
bench watching Mr. Wright throw and Max Fried. That has to give you some type of energy to get back out there and want to.
So when you want to be efficient, getting ahead early is the key.
Yeah, and so when you look at it from a raw numbers standpoint, Ian's for night. He's way ahead of Chad Pinder. 0-2 and just missed inside First Park tonight. Warm and muggy, cloudy at the moment as that's high and tight.
Yeah, if we have a delay on
yes,
this broadcast, can't have that.
Little tapper into the shift. Ozzie, third hop, charges, flips to first, and Olson the stretch.
Secondary pitch, changeup at 31%. Very good.
First pitch swing by Seth Brown into left. Duvall charging, won't get there. It's near the line. And Seth Brown dumps a single into left field on the first pitch, and that's the first Oakland hit of the game. Pitch to Murphy is a fastball this time, and right against Oakland. Pitch on the way to Murphy. Runner goes, spun the wheels, and a fly ball to left. Duvall is under it, and Ian Anderson saws off the Oakland catcher. Hayes strand a runner in the second. Braves have 2 hits. Oakland has 1. And Anderson keeps on pumping over first pitch strikes on May the 2nd. And now finds himself wearing an Oakland Athletics uniform. Braves in their home whites tonight. And chopped foul past third. A ball and 2 strikes.
The pitcher first time through for sure.
On the ground, Riley. Oh, knocked it down from the cut of the outfield grass. Long throw, but that will be off target. And Matt Davidson will pick up a lead. He plays against opposing right-handed pitchers. So part of a platoon in the Oakland outfield. With a short lead at first, Riley in at third, thinking there might be a bunt play on. Instead, it's skied to left. And Duvall has plenty of room. He'll put that away for the first out. No advance. Back to the top.
Phase him.
Runner goes. Tony Kemp swing and miss. Double clutch. Contreras throws and still got him. Wow, what a catch and throw by Contreras. He bobbled it.
Guys, this was thrown on a changeup as well. So not only did he double clutch in the glove, but a change.
This one in the air to center. Harris puts that away. Ian Anderson has thrown 33. Like that ratio. The pitch. And a rare ball 1 miss. Inning. Two-time All-Star riding a 3-game hit streak. That's pumped over 2-1.
What adjustments do you make in the second time around, if any?
Well, and you're really looking for how they're taking the swings on how you're going to. So I continue the second time until they hit it. I'm not going to adjust.
Swinging the bat in this series. There's been 1 walk combined. And that one is caught by Ozzie. It hung up in the air by Andrews. And is the hitter. He struck out in the opening inning. And this one hammered toward right. Acuna is going to turn and watch that one hit high off the bricks. It ricochets toward right center. Then Ronald can't corral it cleanly. Harris picks up the ball. His long throw to third and just a little late.
Wow.
That has scored a double and an E9 on the drop. Runner at third. And Stephen Vogt, the batter, he struck out on a foul tilled in for the Braves. 3 men on the right side of the infield. And that gets away. Laureano gets a great secondary jump, and he'll score on a ball in the dirt. 1-0 Athletic.
Harris was set up away for the rollover. He wasn't able to get his body in front of the base, and your body will follow where you throw the glove. He just wasn't able to get there in time.
So they can do it.
3 balls and a strike. I've talked to a lot of catchers about that. They say, one, there's an economy from the Harris just couldn't corral it. Your first Chad Pinder swing and a miss.
Well, and I'm not saying, hey, I agree with that better from a squat position, then you do that.
Out of play by Pinder. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 out with an 0-2 count for Chad Pinder. And that's backing out of play. Well, don't. Double play ball would be nice as the shift is on. The pitch is back to the screen and still.
Thanks, BJ.
You set yourself.
Teammates, kids.
That's right.
Yikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bounced up there again. He can have a little more trouble here in this fourth. The ERA is concerned. The pitch. And that one scatters the photographers in the camera well beyond the A's duck.
Thing up alone.
And you force him to make a mistake with all the foul balls there. 3-2. Struck him out. Big second out for Anderson. His 4th strikeout. Took him a lot of pitches, but he gets pinned. So Seth Brown takes a strike. On the ground, that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Vogt around second. He's not going to run on Ronald. And the inning continues with 2 outs. And Sean Murphy coming up. Has in store in this second matchup tonight. And he gets ahead of him. Steve Reich 1. Former for him being Mark Kotze. But when you don't have protection.
Yep.
Know that.
No balls, 2 strikes. In the air center. That is going to drop with a 2-strike hit. Vogt around third. The throw comes to third. Not in time. And Sean Murphy couldn't get his man at first. First and third now. And outside, ball 1.
This is a big.
And as he watches this one, it's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball that time. One of those hits. He's 90 feet away. 2 balls and a strike. Little tapper. Riley's charging. He gloves. He grabs. He guns. And Ian Anderson does put out the fire, but not before the A's score twice.
And we saw that last inning with Ozzie's 10-pitch at bat.
Good points, Nick Green, and that 10-pitch at bat turned into a sacrifice fly for the Athletics. And this is the interesting time of the game for Ian Anderson. He's 1 batter away, fellas, from starting his 3rd trip through an opposing lineup, and that's where hits. And hit a 30-pitch inning last frame.
Here it is. He's starting to fall behind.
Barrera, who popped out his last time, he's 0 for his last 18. And a 4-pitch walk. Second walk for Anderson, and now the top of. Barrera leads. The first pitch on the ground instead to Ozzie. That ought to be 2. Perfect feed. 2 outs. Right outcome. They hit it to the wrong guy, but we'll hit that soft line drive that Ozzie flagged down in shallow center. So the double play in the Oakland fourth. On the ground to Riley. It should be a very easy inning. Nice recovery for Ian. The Braves bats go right back to work again. Has in store for us. He's been staked to a 3-run lead. And he's got the 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up in the 6th inning. Ramon Laureano is that first hitter, and it's 2-0.
PJ, you young starting pitcher in the big leagues will be command of that fastball. Great changeup, which that next step for me, fastball command, a little better breaking ball.
Well, he started out so well this game. You could see the lack of command really got him in trouble in that 4th inning.
Got a break there as Laureano swung at ball 4. Now it's a full count. On the ground, he beats the shift and smokes that into center field. A leadoff single and a 2-hit game for Laureano tonight. Serious hip injury that cost him the rest of the season. Talked to Steven in their locker room before the mentoring this young team. Strike. Laureano short lead. Braves by 3. The pitch is on the ground, right to Olsen. He's going to scoop and fire. Bad throw. Riley though recovers and not in time. Out of the way. Don't know if that affected the outcome. Starting to play catch in the Braves bullpen. As that one's fouled straight back. It's time through for Oakland so far. And in the dirt. Nice stop. And the 1-2 pitch is a little low. With this 2 balls 2 strikes for Chad Pinder. And that missed inside, ball 3. And Nestor Cortez has been the top.
Is on a mission this year.
3-2 is off Contreras foul. And a 22 for Judge. The pitch. Strike 3, a changeup. I love a righty-righty changeup. Seth Brown is 2 for 2. Job with the Mets and Braves. And a swing and a miss, even count.
You're right on.
Put up Glavine. Late in his career, he started throwing those changeups into righties, which really surprised me. Although I went
It's an epiphany for him. First the 2-1 pitch. He said, if you're a pro golfer, you get 14 2 outs and a 3-1 count to Seth Brown. The pitch. Paints a corner, a fastball, down and away strike. The runner goes. The pitch. Little number back to the mound. Take your time, Ian. You got this. He does. Shutdown inning in the 6th inning. 5 strikeouts, 2 runs allowed.